Way too many outages. Now there's a global outage. You see exactly what's going on. Someone did mention medications coming in at it. Even with tomatoes, this is not usual. I mean, I know we be low over here in my parts of New Jersey, but hey family, welcome back to another video. Today is Friday, so happy Friday. This is Shauna, and I'm officially checking in over here at Moments with Us. You guys check in, let us know where you're watching from and how you are doing. So they're saying they blaming this on a security update. So far, a major global IT outages hitting industries across the world with airlines, banks, shops, and broadcasters are affected, including hospitals. So major U.S. airlines have grounded flights, and there are global delays, they're saying. And this update caused a major global outage, one of the worst outages in history right about now. Even over in Alaska, Alaska state troopers said that 911 services were down across the state. So Hubs, he called me and was like, what's going on? I can't access my bank account. And I'm like, oh, you might heard about this whole global outage. Now, did you? So now he know when he's like, okay, he don't even want to use his card. He don't want to do anything until this whole problem is resolved. All right, so here's the deal. Cybersecurity firm CrowdStrike said that due to an update in their software, it possibly knocked out hospital software, right? 911 operators. Flights have been delayed because they cannot access their systems. And banks, come on, knocked all of that out due to one update. To me, something is definitely wrong with that. So internet users like you and I are facing some type of disruptions all around. Maybe not you, maybe not I, maybe, somebody else. So widespread technology outage grounded flights, knocked banks offline and media outlets off air today. And a massive disruption that affected companies and services around the world and highlighted dependence on software from only a handful of providers. I think CrowdStrike, they actually are the cybersecurity managers of a whole lot of companies, including Microsoft. So the cybersecurity firm CrowdStrike, they said that the problem occurred when it deployed a faulty update to computers running Microsoft Windows. The company said a fix was on the way, but hours after the problem was first detected. It took so many hours for the problem to be detected, first of all. And I can really imagine how people reacted once they saw in Times Square. I believe that they mentioned that the screens, y'all know the screens in Times Square right here, they went black, completely black. I can tell you guys, the only thing that my phone did is start flashing in and out, in and out, in and out. I tried to get a screen record, but by the time I noticed it, I think it was too late. I'm going to check to see, and then I'll put it here. So local media outlets and social media users, they did share, I'm sure you guys saw across the web, images of the electronic screen switched off and turned black this morning. We have open heart surgeries being canceled. Someone in Chicago, 73-year-old father, emergency open heart surgery was canceled. People cannot access their money, major issues. This lady said that her father was waiting at the Baptist hospital just to find out that the surgery was canceled because guess what? The hospital staff couldn't access this technology that was hit by this whole. They're saying it's not a cyber attack though. That's what they're saying, but can we really believe it? So over in Texas, I know Harris Health System, they did suspend visits until further notice. And that's over in Texas, y'all. Georgia Driver Services Department, they reported outages. New York mayor says no impact on critical infrastructure. That's what they're saying. There are no calls being held or missed as far as for their 911 operators So Maryland courts, offices, and facilities will be closed to the public. Brazilian bank, they said that digital services are unstable. So if you logged onto your bank account, if you tried to log onto your bank account and you noticed that you could not gain access, here's why. So a Boston-based health system, Mass General Brigham, said on its website that it is canceling all non-urgent care visits because of the outage. But its emergency rooms, they do remain open. And about 1,500 U.S. flights canceled by late this morning. Delta, they nearly canceled 500 flights. American Airlines, they canceled 300, and United more than 200. And that doesn't even include the regional affiliates, y'all. So CVS says their drugstores and pharmacies are opening and operating as normal. So CrowdStrike CEO says, sorry for the impact outage, y'all. They're sorry. We're deeply sorry for the impact that we've caused to customers, to travelers, to anyone affected by this, including our companies. CrowdStrike CEO George Kurtz said on NBC Today's Show Friday, we know what the issue is and we are working on it. They said the system was sent an update and the update had a bug and it causing a problem to Microsoft Windows operating systems, y'all. It was only the Microsoft operating system that was affected, though it didn't happen on every Microsoft Windows system. It had a bug in it, y'all. What does that sound like? Y'all just continue to stay aware and prepare. So Capital Economics says outages likely to have little impact on the world economy. The global computer outage likely will have little impact on the world economy, according to forecasting firm Capital Economics, particularly because it hasn't disrupted the financial markets, though some banks, services was interrupted, y'all. So while things are still very uncertain, we do not anticipate a major macroeconomic or financial market impact at this stage, they're saying. It is encouraging from an economic standpoint that there has been little financial disturbance so far. But if you have money in the bank and you couldn't access it, I think that's a major problem. Maybe it's not a huge amount of people, but if you are that person, you know what I'm saying, then that is a major issue. Surgeries being canceled. I think that's huge. What if that person needed that open heart surgery right at this very moment? What if that's something that could not wait? What if there was an emergency and then guess what? Can't even reach the 911 operator. These are major problems. This is big, They saying given that this is not a cyber attack and has not affected all software by any stretch, okay, the implications should be significantly smaller. Okay, this is not a cyber attack. Do not be alarmed, they're saying. So yeah, that is pretty much it. A lot of people lost. Here we go. Let me see. Okay, so they're still updating actually. Major outages almost everywhere. Global outages, technically. Someone said no use to getting upset. It's not anything we can control as far as, all the delays at the airport. I know the airports were packed because people were supposed to be getting on flights. And of course they were, and some of them are still delayed. So unfortunately, it's just such a sad situation. I know some people are trying to get home or trying to get to where they're going and they cannot due to this problem here. Same thing with the hospital situation. Same thing with the banks. Healthcare systems are, was down. Some of them have come back up, but it's not operating fully. So, yep, we're going to leave this right here where it's at. Let me know what you guys think about this whole global outage. I think that this is going to happen more and more and more, but I wonder how many people are actually going to wake up and see that things are getting real. And just like a few of you agree in the comments, when it comes down to 2030, I keep mentioning this because some people are still not getting it. When it comes down to the year 2030, it's not, oh yeah, 2030, we still have time. It's going to be things that happen that leads up to the year 2030. So it's going to be, a phase of this and a phase of that and a phase of this and a phase of that. So it's up to each and every one individually, to wake up and understand, we have to be prepared. We have to be, ready. We have to be aware. We have to pay attention to the signs that's right here in front of us that tends to happen every single day. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. Love on your loved ones because that's what we can do. And it's Friday. What a day for a lot of people in the world today. If you were affected, definitely let us know in the comments down below. If you guys plan to take a flight and your flight was delayed or canceled, let us know in the comments down below. And I'm wondering, because I think it was my what's it, the card? It was something in Walmart. Okay, yes. So my mother, she does my niece's wig for her. And the machine kept saying wrong pen, wrong pen, wrong pen. My mother like, I know I'm entering the right pen. So maybe around that time, I didn't know what was going on. So maybe around that time, that's what happened. That whole, I'm about to say global cyber attack. Y'all. But maybe that's what happened, this whole outage. Yeah. So hopefully you all are preparing for an amazing week. And if you were affected, hopefully everything get up and going for you guys. Yeah, that's it. This is Shauna, and I'm officially checking out from Moments with Us. Make sure you all stay prepped, stay blessed, stay safe. Pay attention, be aware. Most of all, remain beautiful queens and kings. Until next time, y'all, I'm officially up out of here. Peace.